Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of the One Training Family Podcast. I'm your host, DS6900, and we're already into April, second quarter of 2021. Time's moving too fast. This year's going too fast. But regardless, let's just get things started with. Okay, then let's get started with our brief segment. I'm just gonna call it quick ball briefings for the time being. If we have any better suggestions, then just let me know. So starting things off with Pokemon Sword and Shield. Yesterday being April Fool's Day, it had an uncatchable Magikarp raid event for the entire day, and then later in that day, I had a new extra event which which features several rabbit Pokemon, including Shiny Azumarill and an uncatchable G-Max Cinderace with Libero. And this runs until the 4th of April. Moving on to Pokemon Go, it had an April Fool's Day event of its own, which featured several mischievous Pokemon, such as Apom and Croagunk.
Croagunk. Oh my god, yes.
Apom.
Alright, moving on to Pokemon Masters. It's having its own Easter-themed event called Passive Explorers, which adds new Easter-themed sync pairs for May and Berg, and this event runs until the 16th of April. And Masters also had its own April Fool's Day event, which involved a takeover ran by the game's antagonist, Team Break. And lastly, a new set for the TCG was announced for the West, and it's going to be called Chilling Rain, and it will highlight bonus forms of Calyrex and the Galarian Legendary Birds, set for a release on the 18th of June. So that covers all the brief stuff, so let's move on to the big stuff for today, which is pretty much all stuff for the Pokemon anime. Starting things off, it was recently announced via Japanese magazine Spoon 2DI that Iris's return is indeed happening soon in Journeys. As of today, the only details that we have so far is apparently Ash got a battle request from Iris and will include at least one callback to Best Wishes. So, what are our hopes for this upcoming episode?
Don't make Iris lose. Say.
I don't really know, to be honest. Like, the way it's leading, like, based on that, like, on that one episode title, it seems like Ash will probably be battling Iris Dragonite, right? So
Yeah, that's
like, I'm hoping for Dragonite, Verti Dragonite.
same.
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 I also just want Ash's Dragonite to basically just force Iris Dragonite into a hug.
Yes.
Please.
I hope. I do hope that this Irish return isn't just like a one-off, and that she appears like again in Journeys, because I feel like, well, we've had like a lot of Lucario development. Like, recently, we've gotten a lot of Surfetch development now, I guess. I'm hoping that this is how they develop Dragonite.
Yeah, like that's what I was about to say too.
Like an easy way to just make Iris, to just guarantee Iris's return, or Iris's second return, I guess, or whatever. Just Iris not being a one-off in Journeys would just be to have Iris's Dragonite beat Ash's Dragonite, and like kind of have that be the story, but like that might just be too similar to the Farfetch'd one, so I don't know.
I mean, there are several ways that this could go, though.
Yeah. Like if you have them draw, it's just similar to Riolu and Grapploct. So I'm not really sure about that. But like, Dragonite versus Dragonite is the is the best. Um, I feel like that would be the best battle.
Yeah, that's the one thing that I am at least hoping for. But
Yeah,
it was fun. Looking back at the scan, it turns out there was only one screenshot of Iris's Axew, and that was in the flashback to Best Wishes. So maybe Axew finally evolved into at least Fracture.
yeah. Like I am hoping that, to be honest, because like I do think that it should have evolved in black and white. Like they established it wanted to evolve.
Absolutely.
Um,
Yeah, they did in episode 6, correct.
yeah, like wasn't it the one with like Masharna and the Dream Mist?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, yeah. So like I am hoping that actually had at least become a fracture.
Yeah,
Um,
because I feel like expecting Axew to be a Haxorus by this point might be setting expectations a little too high.
I'm not sure because like it had been a while.
Yeah,
Plus like actually was so plus like given well, I don't really know. Actually wasn't exactly weak by the end of black and white. Like I mean its best feat is like doing more damage to Cynthia's Garchomp than Polterterra ever did. So like
Mhm.
um but so like theoretically you could say that it was like close to evolving by the time black and white ended because it was pretty strong already.
yeah,
So, so like if you say that they evolved not long after Iris left Ash, and then just say that it evolved again, like during that time, like it makes sense. Like I think Haxorus is a viable option. Like plus there have been quite a lot of like Haxorus like merch and TTs, so I think the Haxorus is possible.
good point though. Actually, I didn't think about that.
Mhm.
But I also feel like showing Fracture evolving into Haxorus on screen would just help make it that moment even better.
Yeah. Like that would be true. Like I think like the best case scenario is like a 2-on-2 battle, but like given that Journeys really does more than 1v1, I don't think that's gonna be the case.
Yeah,
Um, so like if they had do a 2v2, then they could just have Hatcherus or Fracture and Dragonite.
yeah. I do wonder about
Um,
I do wonder about Iris's Gibble though.
I think Iris's Gibble, or rather like I'm not sure if like I do think that the Iris's Gibble like, will like, appear, but like it'll probably just be for a cameo. Like if it does, like it's either that or Iris Gibble has replaced Axew as the new hair Pokemon for Iris. Like it's the one that's now in Iris's hair.
I mean, maybe.
But like again, it wasn't seen in the screenshots, was it?
Yeah, exactly.
So like I expect that it'll just get a cameo. Um, it'll probably still be a Gibble, but just because she only had it for like what like 2 minutes, like at the end of an episode. Or
Hmm.
like at the end of a special episode.
Yeah, and not to mention that episode didn't even get dubbed either.
Yeah, but like they don't care like about whether it got dubbed or not in Japan. Like they're like
Yeah, it's just something I wanted to bring up though.
yeah, like the special episode really should have been dubbed though.
Absolutely.
Like like Kid Me would have loved it so much. Like if he knew that Brock appeared in black and white, like in that special episode, but because it was never dubbed, he didn't know that.
Yeah.
Plus that was the last appearance of Brock's Crewunk.
Yeah, true. And plus, that special episode where Iris got Gibble was the last time Iris got any substantial screen time too. So this is gonna be
Yeah,
nice. This is gonna be nice to see.
I mean, there wasn't really any. That wasn't really. Unless you count the end of I Choose You, which I don't really count that.
No, I don't count
Um,
that either.
Yeah, I don't count
it,
that
it
one.
was just the last time Iris got any screen time.
Yeah, that's why I said substantial screen time.
All right, yeah.
Plus, I count the movie canon separate from the main series canon too.
I don't really count like that was just that wasn't even in the movie. Like it was at the very end of the movie, like and the credits, right? So
Yeah, plus that was more of like an anniversary thing because that came out around the
yeah,
time of the 20th anniversary.
yeah. So like I think Iris Gibble will probably get a cameo and just say she has a Gibble because Ash had never met it.
Yeah,
Um,
like literally the only Pokemon that we know we're gonna see from Iris is her Emolga.
and Dragonite because it does say Vertis carry you like,
Good,
in that translated title and like
good point.
when you have Vertis in a title, it's normally something like a Pokemon that Ash is facing.
Good point.
So unless Iris steals Ash's Dragonite,
Doubt it.
yeah, like she had on her own. So like it's definitely just gonna be. Like, I feel like the battle is gonna be Iris' Dragonite.
Yeah, definitely.
Um,
And also, I in some of the screenshots from that magazine, it looks like she's gonna be taking a Pokeball to the forehead from Go, just like how Ash met Iris.
yeah.
That's gonna be funny.
I feel like we'll see Excadrill too, because if you're showing off Emolga, then you're gonna have to show off Excadrill.
Monsters just have her show her entire team at that point. Then,
Yeah, and like, will they have given her a new Pokemon? I doubt it, but like, it would be really cool.
yeah,
Like, let's think. Like, she really should have more dragon types.
yeah,
Let's see what. Like, hell, they could give her a Galar dragon type.
yeah, maybe.
I doubt it, but I doubt they'd give her Dragon Ball because they've already shown that off with Leon. So
Yeah, true.
and
Plus,
their
plus,
add-on
plus,
probably
she technically already has two pseudos on her team. One that's not fully evolved, of course, and
yeah.
we're not sure about the other one, but that's still two pseudos on her team. I feel like that's plenty.
I feel like pseudos isn't really a thing that really exists in the anime. I feel like because
Yeah, true.
like pseudos are only ever used if they want someone to defeat a powerful Pokemon.
Yeah,
Like they're pseudos are just basically just powerful Pokemon in the anime, which they use Onyx for the same role half the time.
yeah, true.
Li- So I feel like a lot of people just think go like, oh, this person is just strong because they defeated a pseudo when in the anime that's really nothing special.
True.
Um,
Anything else that you want to add, Callum?
um, I highly doubt we're gonna see Iris and rather I highly doubt like Gaharu is even gonna be in the episode,
Yeah.
but if she is, we need to see Iris and Gaharu just bonding over being satty together.
Yeah. Aside from that, is that all that you have?
I think so, yeah, because I don't think they would give Iris a Galar Dragon type because they've already done Dragapult. Literally, unless they give her like Dreepy or Dracloak, but like Duraludon is probably only going to be given to Raihan.
Yeah. Like
Um.
I would love to see her get like a Flapple or Appleton.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the Apple line. Yeah, that'd be cool. Again, I really hope that they save like one of them for Milo.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the only other dragon types or Dracovish, which Ash already has, and Rikazo, which I don't know. If they want to show off the two Galarian fossils that no one has yet, yeah, I feel like Gary would be a way better way to do it, just because he does research fossils.
Absolutely.
I feel like Gary and Rikazo are kind of perfect.
Yeah, definitely. So is that all?
I think so, yeah.
All
Like
right.
there's yeah.
All right. So Sam, what are your biggest hopes for this upcoming episode then?
Um, excuse me. First of all, um, oh yeah, I think you forgot to say this, Kyle, but in the Koro scan, we also saw that we get a small flashback with Ash and Iris in the gang.
I did point that out actually. Did I?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, but you didn't
really
bring up
on it.
the
Oh, I think
one.
I think I simply said callback, but I didn't specify it being a flashback.
Yeah,
No. Okay, I'm sure you did, but one thing you didn't point out was that in that flashback, Silent was also there, which I
Yeah,
thought was
yeah.
interesting,
I did not mention that.
which is fair. Um, but I do like that um, they're giving us a small callback or small flashback from the game.
Yeah,
Since
definitely.
I don't think we have seen that since what was it, Sun and Moon in Alola with the OS gang,
Yeah.
and
yeah,
yeah, that was when Misty and Brock visited Alola. And that
Mm-hmm.
was like in
no,
a time
I,
span of
I,
2 episodes.
I
Yeah,
feel like
yeah. It was in the
no, but
Alola
like
when they visited Alola.
no, because there were it was the one where the Alola gang visited Kanto. That was the one where we got all the screenshots of their journey,
Yes.
and I feel like there wasn't any in the
Oh,
second one.
you're actually right. It was in when they visited Kanto.
Yeah, because that was when
Yeah,
we got to see
Uh,
Ash reunite with Bulbasaur too.
yeah, exactly.
yeah, that one. And then when they visited Alola, we didn't get that.
No, which
I
Yeah.
mean,
we should have
Anyway,
got
then
one kind of ones.
anyway, yeah. We have only seen that since Sun and Moon, so I thought that was pretty interesting to point out that with that small flashback. Things that I want. Well, since I'm a big Best Wishes fan, and you can't expect them all, but uh, since she does return, please capture one Dragon Knight. Not a Dragon Knight, one Dragon type, please. I know that's a high expectations, and that's probably not gonna happen. But I would definitely love to see her Iris catch like at least one more Dragon type in her
Yes,
team.
yeah. By catch,
Uh,
do you mean just she has at least one more dragon on her team, or do you want to see her catch something?
I want to see her catch something.
Oh, okay.
That might, yeah, that's probably a high expectations for what 20-minute episode. That's probably not gonna be fitting enough.
Yeah, like I feel
But
I yeah. I'm
yeah,
sorry. I feel like if Iris was going to catch a new dragon, that would probably be the focus of the episode. When the focus in this one seems to be the battle.
yeah.
yeah, and that's probably gonna be like hard to mix, but like they could pull it off. They did it with her special where she captured Gable and then she fought Claire. So like it's not possible, but
Uh,
it's probably gonna be like hard to like
yeah,
mash it in together for in like a 20-minute episode, and that's probably not gonna be the focus.
yeah,
I mean,
But yeah,
then again, Journeys can throw us a curveball out of nowhere.
yeah. Like
that's true.
I don't think we know anything about episode 65 yet, do we? So it's very possible that they could just go, oh no, it's a two-parter now. I doubt it, but you know.
Okay, that might be
Yeah,
pushing it a little bit though.
Yeah, that's why I
I
said
mean,
I doubt it. 'Cause I don't think that's happening, but
Anyway,
it's a bit early to predict, as right now we just got the scans and the summary and basically the premise.
exactly.
So, oh yeah, you guys did mention that with Axie we only saw it for a flashback. I'm with Callum on this one. I hope, I hope that Iris um, has at least evolved into an fracture, because that was one of Best Wishes missed potential, because it was
Yeah.
built up heavily with zero payoffs, and that's a disappointment. But I hope that she at least gets a fracture. Haxorus might be, like you said, Kyle, might be a little bit too highly expected, but like if if the show could mash that in, it could evolve into an actress into this episode. Although once again, that's a bit hard to decide and expect, since this is what it is, a 20-minute episode.
And plus, we're still a couple weeks out from that episode, so things could we're definitely gonna get more details as we get closer.
Yeah, that's true.
yeah, like I remember when like we first heard about the Farfetch'd versus Girder episode, and all we knew was that Ash and Go were going to Rock Tunnel, uh, because uh, uh, because there was a Geodude outbreak there, and Farfetch'd was going to train, and everyone just assumed that the episode was going to be like Farfetch'd playing Geodude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that was before like we knew anything about Gurdurr in the episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
So, so things
Um,
can very easily change.
it looks like Chloe is not gonna be in this episode,
Yeah.
so that's a shame.
As
Cause like I want her and Koara to have like a mini bond together.
yeah, that'll be fun.
Since we're bringing up the flashback again, I hope Iris and Ash talk about the good old days, and both of them teasing each other and having a laugh. If that's all there is, then I'm happy.
Yeah, I think that's a moment where we can expect the flashback.
Yeah,
Yeah, that'd be pretty.
yeah,
Like
like
if they do that, and once again they like talk about the good old stuff, holding hands, laugh together, then I'm happy.
I feel like that's probably the one thing that we could actually expect from this episode, because we know
yeah,
we're getting a flashback of some kind.
like
Mhm.
I like just based on the one scan, it seems like it's going to be similar to the whole um Chuck going, oh, Ash battled me in his gym, and then we got the shot of Bayleaf.
Yeah.
I feel like it is just. I feel like that one that one scan that we do have of the flashback is all the flashback is going to be like they're gonna like they're gonna mention. Oh yeah, we traveled together and Univa was silent, and that's probably like, all it's gonna be. But
Yeah.
They might. Um, we cannot be sure, but they might
I
they
don't.
might they might like go a little bit deeper than just their shock flashback. Because who even remembers Shock? Like, seriously, I don't remember him. Yeah, even with the flashbacks, like, yeah, I battle Ash, but it's like, aside from that, you're not even a main character, unlike with Iris. But we don't know that.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
Uh,
for the Alola episode, they did animate that whole segment with Lily and Gladion, but at the same time, like just looking like that one scan we have looks like a
Yeah. It's definitely drawn to make it look like a flashback, like a single still.
yeah, exactly.
yeah, like a still dead animation, and yeah. What else do we have? Yeah, looks like Ash is going to use Draco Wish instead of Dragonite, which is like, why?
Wait,
You have a Dragonite.
wait,
Where'd you hear that?
yeah,
Wasn't it in the summary?
I don't think
no,
so.
I don't think so.
I don't think it was even specified which Pokemon Ash was going to be using.
I think I heard it somewhere like Ash was going to use Draco Wish, although that's probably exaggerated, but
I don't think so
yeah, I
because
think
I remember in a preview that we saw a little while ago, it was revealed that Dracovish is going to be getting some more screen time in an upcoming episode, but I don't think it was the specific one.
No, I'm pretty sure like that's gonna end up being like the water race one,
Yeah, that's the one I'm referring to.
actually,
and
actually, guys,
What?
forgive me, but Pikachu versus Excadrill rematch would be nice. I'm just gonna say it.
I need this battle to be more than one-on-one. Then
yeah,
Yeah, 101 is pretty. Um, nah, it's
it's
not
it's
high up to my
it,
expectations.
it
It's
was
like,
it was a little overdone in Journey so far, in my opinion.
I
because the only time we have seen uh like a beyond 101 is with Ash and Karina and
and B,
and B.
um,
I'm pretty sure there was someone else, but those are the only ones I can like think of.
Yeah,
yeah.
I can't think of anything else off the top of my head.
Oh, it was Vasquez or whatever she's called. The Surge standing.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, because she used Raichu in an Electrode. Um,
Yeah, cause would love to see like a free versus free, although that might be too big even for this. But maybe in the future, if Iris does return like another cameo, which I hope,
Yeah,
because
there's only
yeah,
so much.
there is. Sorry, sorry,
You,
Kyle.
you go first, Sam. You were talking first.
Yeah, there is so much potential. There is so much, many things they can do to make this episode really stand on its own. Really, really great.
I agree with you.
yeah,
And when it comes to yeah, I said this in the beginning, but please don't make Iris lose, because that'd be pretty disappointing.
Yeah,
On the other hand, and you know what? Don't make Iris lose that easily, because like sometimes Ashy Boy needs to lose. Sometimes I'm just saying,
yeah,
Yeah, like
and yeah,
I I feel like the next time he's going to lose, like will end up being Gary, I but like the Irish battle was definitely like at least going to be really close, just because she was a main character who was focused on battling.
definitely.
yeah, and like she was one of the more competitive girls we
Yeah,
got,
Yeah,
and because I feel like she's the closest thing on Nash's level when it comes to Poke Girls, because like the other girls,
I feel like
like
I feel like
mostly priority. Sorry, Callum.
I feel like that's misted, to be honest.
Yeah, because like the other girls mostly prioritized, um, like May and Law like focus more on contests. Uh,
Serena was performances in no contests.
yeah, exactly.
Lana,
Uh,
there's Lana and Mallow.
I
Like,
feel like Lana, I think, is probably, I wouldn't say she's like close to Iris's level, but like out of the three like main girls in Sun and Moon, I feel like she's like
yeah, no, like,
I wouldn't say the closest, but like she's like above, slightly above their level when it comes to like battling such.
yeah,
Because like we saw that with Mallows versus Lana, where Lana just like she didn't take any damage at all.
no,
So like I think she is not close to Iris level, but like above at least for the other Sun and Moon girls. And with Chloe, we don't. Well,
she's
we
not
don't
really a
know.
battler. Like, she's not really anything yet.
yeah,
No, because we don't know what she wants yet.
Yeah, exactly. Like, that's kind
yeah.
of her whole arc.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So yeah, I don't know what else to say. I think I pretty much said all my points when it comes to this episode. When this episode airs, hopefully make Iris catch a dragon type, a new dragon type. That probably won't happen, but we'll expect it for the best. Have that awesome Dragonite versus Dragonite battle. Although, don't make Iris lose, please.
Yeah.
Like, if they made it at least a tie, I'd be happy.
Yeah,
But
same.
but if they make her lose, but if they do it the Karina road, which I'm gonna call it from now on, where where they make Iris lose badly, then I'm gonna be pretty disappointed.
I mean, Korea didn't really look badly. Like, they still made it like
Yeah,
after
but
years of
like
doing that.
yeah, but like she still lost.
Yeah, but like,
Still, but
yeah, like, again, I do think the Irish is probably gonna end up losing, but
I'd be pretty disappointed with that, but it is what it is.
We'll just have to wait and see, though.
Um,
yeah, yeah,
yeah, it's
like,
way too early to tell. We just got the scans for the premise.
Yeah,
like,
we've.
yeah, like we really just have to see how it turns out, and if she does loses, how she loses really. 'Cause it's, like, I feel like that matters a lot more than if she loses or not.
Plus, we'll get a better idea of what the episodes
Yeah,
could. We'll get a better idea of what the episode could actually be like once we get some actual footage of it.
Yeah,
yeah, exactly. And oh yeah, evolve her XU, and that's the primary thing.
yeah.
Yeah, right. I think I have said mine.
All right. So, honey, what are you looking forward to the most?
Oh, Honey has been really quiet lately.
Yeah, no, like I DM'd her like a few minutes ago and she hasn't really responded, so I'm not really sure she's here.
Maybe she is.
Well, let's not spam her with messages. So
You're absolutely correct.
yeah, we'll come back to her when she does answer us. Yeah, I pretty much said most of what I had to say in the discussion when Callum and Sam saying their main points. But if I had to add anything else, I don't know, man. like I already said all my main points when Callum was speaking and when Sam was speaking. So that's pretty much all I could say for my hopes. And
Alright.
in general, I feel like I shouldn't be making too many assumptions until we get some actual footage of the episode. But anyway, since now that we might as well go ahead and move on then, and come back to Honey once she gets back to us. So
Yeah.
so uh so with the recent announcement of Iris's return happening soon, let's talk about some of the other companion returns and which one was our personal favorite, not including the separate special episodes, of course. So Sam, why don't you start us off then?
What was the question?
What was your favorite companion return?
Like in the series?
Yeah, in the main series. I should have specified that.
Um, May, no doubt, May, with Dawn's being a close second. And I'm gonna tell. Let's start with May, obviously, because I think we can all agree that May definitely has the best impact of a return since, like in the history of anime, because, well, I mean, she wasn't really like when it comes to plot, she wasn't that really that involved, but like when it comes to like like she was a big involvement in Dawn's depression arc, helping her to snap out of it.
Absolutely.
She also um and like she also battled Zoe, which was great, and she absolutely nuked Zoe, which in of itself is pretty impressive. Um, and her like battle with Dawn is really some of the best thing. I know a lot of people want May to win, but personally, I think Dawn earned her win on this one
Absolutely.
because I mean, if May used like someone uh like a more experienced mom, like Blaziken, for example, sure Dawn will have an advantage, no doubt about that. But since like I think she would struggle a little bit more if May used Blaziken because uh, obviously Blaziken is the more experienced. But since May used her like least experienced mode, which is Glaceon, it made and plus Glaceon just no Eevee just evolved during that time. Um, obviously it'd be almost below as a par, even though Dawn still won.
Hmm.
And I think, and also it also made sense that Dawn would win because I mean she lost like what 2 to 3 times in a row with like the second one is um during the was it the Choco Wine contest? No, it wasn't. Was it the Choco Wine contest? The Team Shocker episode, anyway, where she lost really badly, and you know the fact that when Dawn recovered, it felt earned, is what I would say.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and yeah, May's return was really great. Don't worry about it, honey.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh my god.
Oh, jeez.
Really sorry to hear that, honey.
Yeah, but I think it's all fixed now.
All right, that's good.
Okay.
Sorry.
No worries.
No,
It's
Yeah,
okay.
you had
No,
something. You had something important to take care about.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Hey Kyle,
Do you want to, Sam? Do you want to
oh,
finish?
well,
Do you want to finish your response first, or do you want to go back to Honey?
What did I miss?
We were talking about our what we were hoping to see for Iris's return.
Yeah, cause I heard a little bit and then I heard my roommate call me, so then I just went outside to see what was going on, and then she told me that there's a leakage happening. I was like, oh shit.
yeah. Um, you know what? I think we should go back to honey, and then I can like finish my response a little later.
All right, that's fair.
Okay.
All right, so what are you hoping for Iris's return then?
Um, definitely Dragonite versus Dragonite. I personally wanted to see it ever since she was announced to be returning. Um, oh yeah, I also can't wait for Twitter to explode if Iris also calls Ash a kid because
I would actually be amused by that.
same. I'm just gonna sit back and eat my popcorn.
I'm gonna eat big chips when it comes to that. Very slowly.
Yeah. Oh, I also know that in the magazine there is a shot of a flashback with the whole gang, especially with Silence. So I kind of want Iris to like bring some updates about Silent. Like I feel like they would have been in touch.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
I mean, they both were, and
They both went back to Johto, so
yeah, like Iris went to Blackthorn, Silent,
yeah, she went to BioClair, I think.
yeah,
Oh, yeah, we
yeah,
can
she
also
did.
see like her updates about that, like her battle with Claire. How did it go and stuff like that.
Yeah,
We know
true.
how it went.
Oh, we did.
Yeah,
Wait, what?
special episode.
Oh, right.
Oh, I haven't seen that episode in a while. I remember that she got Gibble.
Yeah, like the special episode basically, I think her Dragonite lost to Clear's shiny Dragon.
Yep.
Oh,
The second one. The second
oh,
time.
I didn't remember that.
Oh, jeez.
Oh yeah, I want her. Well, I know you guys probably mentioned this, but I want her actually to evolve, and I want it to be a Haxorus. I told Kyle this last night.
Oh, yeah, you
Um,
did.
yeah, and even if it's not a Haxorus, a Fracture would still be nice because in Best Wishes that was actually his whole arc.
Yeah. Like, I feel like Fracture is the least that we can expect from this.
Oh yeah, but personally, I want it to be a Haxorus just because like it's been like what 8 years since we've seen Iris.
It's really been that long? Holy crap.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
been way too long.
Hashtag want Iris is actually to evolve.
We all want her actually to evolve.
We want to
Yeah.
see development, damn it.
Exactly.
Like,
Um.
like like when it battled Cynthia, I feel like it should have evolved into Fracture instead of learning Giga Impact.
Yeah.
I would have wanted that. I would have wanted that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we did also point out earlier that I feel like expecting actually to be a Fracture is probably the least that we can expect, but and why I did mention that Haxorus might be a little bit much to ask for, but if it did evolve into Haxorus, then I feel like that should be happening on screen instead of off screen.
Oh, fair point. I just think Haxorus is like really fitting for Iris.
Yeah. I mean, Callum did
But
point
yeah.
out. Yeah, Callum did also point out the amount of Hacksaws merch we've been getting lately. So maybe
Oh,
that.
I don't pay attention to merch really.
Neither
But
do I.
yeah.
I mean,
But
I
yeah.
was really just pointing out the amount of Hatter's merch that the anime has gotten since it started, really.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
like, Hatter's has been pushed a lot in the marketing for Journeys, and it's just never been shown once, so...
Yeah, so I
Who
feel like if
knows?
anyone were to advertise Hackers, it would be Iris.
Yeah.
That would make sense.
Yeah. Also, I don't know how they're gonna do this, but I really want Iris to like uh I want to see her reaction to like fairy types and everything.
Yes, please.
Oh yeah, I didn't bring that up.
Wait. Gold, Gold, uh, Gold doesn't have an ice type yet, does he? So... Oh wait, no, he has
Wait, no,
oh wait,
he has
Dugong.
yeah.
I don't imagine Iris freaking out about fairy types as much as she does with ice types.
Yeah.
I think she will love them actually because she likes cute stuff and like fairies are like cute for the most part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if Iris actually caught a fairy type?
That would be a big turn of events then.
I know.
Get her a Mega Altaria, please.
Wait, what did you say?
Please get her a Mega.
Yeah.
Please get her a Mega Altaria.
I want
Oh.
although that would be
Actually,
nice. I want May to get Altaria.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
okay,
Um,
May can get Altaria and Iris can get Mega Altaria. Deal.
True.
Okay, then we can talk. Then we can talk. Then we can talk.
Hashtag Altaria gang.
Oh God. Anyway.
Anyway,
My last thing would probably be like I don't want her to just be like in one episode because like the previous companions like Dawn and May and even Misty they got more than one episode. So I definitely think Iris should get more than one episode.
Yeah.
yeah.
And I want her to like have a new arc, like maybe she wants to battle Raihan and even meet him one day.
Ooh. That's a good point, actually.
Yeah, I had this in mind ever since it was announced that she was returning.
yeah, yeah. Honestly, like I just want the Iris training under Raihan. So
Yeah, same.
That's not crazy though.
That'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool, actually.
Oh yeah, and unlikely, but maybe she catches a new dragon type.
Yeah,
Yes.
I would personally love to see her have like a Flapple or a Appleton.
Oh,
Yes.
I was thinking Duraludon, but Raihan already has that.
Wait, what were you thinking?
Duraludon.
Oh, okay.
all right,
Yeah, because I don't
Rhydon.
see her with the Dragapult.
No, because they already showed that off with Leon.
Yeah.
I feel like if they're going, I feel like if they're gonna give the photos to anyone that if they're gonna give Draco to anyone, it's probably Gary, because he actually researched photos.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I don't see any of the Galar fossils with Iris, to be honest.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
they don't really suit her, to be honest.
Neither
No.
do I.
I think the only one that really suits her is like what Kyle said, and maybe Duraludon.
Well, those were just Galar Pokemon we're talking about.
Yeah, that's what I said, Galar.
Yeah.
I feel like. If
Oh,
she
wait.
does
Wait.
Okay.
I was thinking Grandpa. I was
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
I like Grandpa with her.
Yeah, that fits really well.
Grandpa is underrated.
For real
Travis is
though.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, Grandpa fits her really well.
yeah, much
Yeah.
more so than even Como, in my opinion.
Oh, I wasn't thinking about Komodo.
I'm not really sure Como will fit her, to be honest.
Exactly. So
Como is probably the last thing I think of Iris, quite honestly.
Yeah, and I already
But
mentioned
yeah,
that she.
yeah, but
I already mentioned that she already has 2 pseudo lines on her team. I feel like that would having 3 would make her a little overpowered, in my opinion.
All right, I
Again, I don't.
just mentioned that she had a gibble, and I already forgot she had a gibble.
Yeah, I think,
I
I think,
hope she
yeah,
evolves it into a guard jump.
I
That might.
actually think the most she would evolve it is a Gabite
Yeah,
yeah,
Sam.
because
like,
I want
like,
her to have hackers, and then yeah,
Yeah,
I
okay,
feel
that's
like
fair.
I feel like I would just stay a gibble. Um,
yeah. Well, I
Maybe.
guess we'll see.
I feel like if Iris does get any Galar Dragon, it'll be like Dreepy or Draclo, but most likely Dreepy.
Yeah. Anyway,
Creepy wouldn't actually be that bad for her,
no,
quite
not at
honestly.
all. Yes, honey.
Yes.
They're never gonna do that though.
Yeah,
No.
that's
Guys,
sad.
Ash's gibble, like I just want it to return.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
oh no. Just wait for the DP remix to go around and instead of bringing back Infernape or anything, they bring back Gibble just so they can bring back the Draco Meteor gag.
I wouldn't mind that,
I would love
honestly.
that though.
I wouldn't mind that, honestly.
Yes, and have Draco Meteor still hit Piplup.
Yes, exactly.
Even though it's not in the anime.
Like I just want just bring back Gibble and you don't even get Don voice actress. You just cut away to Piplup somewhere
Oh my
God knows
god.
where and
Bro.
and
Bro.
Piplup just gets hit.
Somewhere in
That-
Holland.
Somewhere in Holland.
Don or Don Hohenman is like
Yeah,
somewhere
Johto
else.
or Johto. Although she's
Yeah.
probably not in Johto anymore.
No.
Who
Like,
I
knows?
Kanto
had canon her to be in Kanto now.
yeah, because I feel like
Kanto.
I mean,
yeah,
that's the only reason that she's not been in like the ones that have contests at least.
Yeah, true.
like my guess is like yeah, because she wasn't done hoeing when she appeared in Black and White Watches, so it was probably just like she went to Johto for World
The
Cup,
World Cup, yeah.
Yeah.
then she went back to hoeing, then she did hoeing, then because she was in Johto for the World Cup, she probably goes to Johto.
Yeah.
It's
So
like
now I had canon her to be in Kanto.
yeah, 'cause it's been so long that like that her like finishing Hoenn and Johto is feasible, so
True.
I'd
Yeah.
say just stick down in Kanto
Okay.
Yeah.
and just go she and like also sticking her in Kanto is the perfect excuse to just say that she took Amihon back.
Exactly.
Bro, what the
That is pretty accurate, though.
Poor Piplup. Draco Meteor. Draco Meteor is a bully.
Also, I love how we went on a tangent to Dawn when we were talking about Iris.
Because
Yeah.
no.
All right. Anything else that you want to add, honey?
Is Koharu in the episode?
No clue about that yet.
Probably
don't
Because
know.
not.
I would love to see her interact with Koharu.
Yeah, same.
Yes, same.
Like we don't know if she's in the episode, but just
Although
She
her
wasn't
interaction with Go would be pretty good too. Like
Yeah.
Go is in every episode, so I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
that's bound to happen.
Yeah.
Iris would just call Go a kid too.
Yes, she would.
She absolutely would.
She'll call both Ash and Go kid.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't wait.
I imagine when
can't
she's got to call at least one of a kid.
Time for
oh.
Twitter to explode.
Oh my
She will
god.
just go. Like she will just go. She won't say to Ash, you're still such a little kid.
And we're all like, she said it. She said it.
Uh, Ash could be like, Ash could boast, which he's not gonna. Ash could boast that I won the Alola League, and then Iris would still be like, you're still
You're
just
still.
good.
Wouldn't even blink an eye at
So
that.
she is still a Kogomone.
Although she would still be happy for him, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
I just
Anyway.
Yeah, I think I'm done. I think I mentioned everything that
Okay.
came to my head, at least right now.
All right.
yeah.
All right. So let's switch back to Sam because we were in the middle of talking about our favorite companion returns, and he was talking about May's return and Dawn's return.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because like
Who knows?
yeah,
Maybe
May's
Iris.
return.
Sorry.
I didn't hear you, honey. What'd you say?
I said, who knows? Maybe Iris could top that, but yeah.
If they do, then I will be. I actually don't know. I'd be pretty happy actually.
Yeah.
I feel like the only way that they could top it is just by making Iris like one of Ash's rivals.
Well, let's bookmark this episode and see how our predictions come out.
She should be.
And like I don't mean just like a rival like because everyone in the PwC is Ash's rival. No, like I mean like if they make her a recurring character that Ash battles multiple times.
Yes, I want that.
Please.
And like more than just once, like she has to like appear like more than twice. She has to appear like at least 3 times.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's the only way I feel like they could top May. They could top May with Iris' return.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair point. Anyway, you were saying, Sam?
Yeah, May's return was, like I said before, the best one because, as stated before, it had a really, really lasting impact. She played a huge part on Dawn's depression arc, and we also get to see her like progress. Although some of that progress was kind of, I don't know, unneeded. Like, did she really need to evolve her Bulbasaur into a Venusaur?
I feel like she
I
should.
mean, that's
I
I mean
feel like
that's cool, I
yeah.
guess, but like, sorry, Callum,
No,
please say
sorry.
yours.
I was gonna say I feel like she should have had Ivysaur and Squirtle should have stayed as Squirtle.
Yeah, I was actually thinking about that too. Like, Venusaur was probably a little bit too much. Like, don't get me wrong, it's cool that she has one, but like, I think she should have at least had like an Ivysaur. As for her
Plus,
Squirtle evolving to like a forgive me, honey.
that's okay.
Please say yours.
I was gonna say that. Plus, like, Venusaur, her Venusaur didn't even get like showcased all that well. It was only in a still image.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was only like in a still the animation frame, like
Like,
Venusaur, do your thing, and then like it only used like what Wine Whip, and that was
yeah,
like,
like you could blink and you could miss that screenshot too. Like you could not even know that she had a Venusaur.
Yeah,
yeah, like
good thing you pointed that out because I was about to ask. Wait, did Venusaur even get any screen time?
Yeah, it did just in one screenshot.
yeah,
You know, when she
yeah,
was performing.
yeah. It was the same with War Turtle and Skitty.
yeah. Not gonna lie, I almost forgot that she had a Skitty, because like we have
Kitty's like
seen
the most
them.
adorable thing ever.
Yeah, I
How could
know
you
it.
Yeah.
forget?
How could you forget such a tiny little thing?
Oh man,
Fake
that's
me,
my
Sam.
what?
Nothing.
Okay, that's my memory with AG as a whole. It's like, yeah, you exist. Anyway, it's not about
Wow.
AG. It's about Maze.
Whoa.
Wow.
I'm not sorry.
Boo!
Boo this man. Boo.
Roasting you guys. Anyway, May's return. Yeah, her getting a Wartortle, I'm honestly fine with. I think, sure, she could have kept it as a Squirtle, but her evolving it into a Wartortle, that's the least of my problem. Unlike, Venusaur, but like, besides that, I don't think when it comes to no, not the Grand Fest, when it comes to like the whole Wallace Cup, I think I wish she should have used Blaziken a bit more rather than just her using it on the full course tag battle. Yeah, Blaziken
Yeah,
did its
same.
job, but I wish she used it more. Blaziken was like one of May's important Pokemon. Let's just put that out there. Because
Yeah, of
like
course.
yeah, so her only using it in like the full course battle was a bit disappointing.
I mean,
Um,
eh,
but
eh,
like it was a good battle. Don't get me wrong, it was a good battle. But like she only used it like one time. I wish she used it a bit more since
yeah.
Blaziken is a fucking kick-ass Pokemon.
Exactly.
Blaziken did more in the Wallace Cup arc than it ever did at a Torchic.
Oof!
True though. She didn't use Torchic
That's
in a contest.
I know.
She used
that's
it
that.
until it was a combustion.
Uh-huh.
I
Yeah,
still
it
laugh
took
at
a.
It's just that was so stupid.
it. Was
Is
she
it because? Sorry,
she
honey.
she basically used Beautifly more.
Yeah. And then
Is
like she caught Skitty and used Skitty before torching I think too.
Yeah, she did.
is it because Torchic is way too cute?
I mean again, Skitty.
I mean, there had to be a way for Torchic to be implemented in contests, really.
Like Torchic's whole thing like
Torchic's
before it
just
became
cute.
Torchic's
Yeah,
whole
Torchic is
thing
cute,
like
but the
before it
fact that
became okay.
yeah, sorry, Callum, sorry.
Sorry. Torchic's whole thing before it became a combustion was that it was really, really, really weak. Um,
And
and
it just existed.
yeah, like it was a Pokemon that was constantly in danger, or everyone was having to protect it because it couldn't protect itself, and then evolved into combustion. But like I don't know, like when it was a Torchic, May kind of just spent no time training and just focused all her efforts on Beautifly. So like, it never got any stronger until it evolved.
I
Yeah,
mean, I know people have given Iris crap for babying her XU a little bit too much, but like at least she trained it. Like, come on, guys, she at least trained it enough.
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
What did May do with Torchic? It
I mean,
exists. Oh,
she
just
could
so
have
cute.
definitely made it perform in a contest. Like
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
like even though battling wasn't its strong point at first, like she could have definitely used Torchic in the first round for the
yeah,
contest.
exactly.
yeah. I feel like Beautifly kind of stole a bit too much of the spotlight when it comes to like
No,
not
yeah,
using Torchic enough. I get that Beautifly was also important for me, but like
yeah,
Yeah,
I feel like Torchic was
It's like Beautifly is more iconic with May than Torchic was.
kinda.
yeah. It's like as stated before, Torchic, which is now Blaziken, was like was not only May's first Pokemon, but like one of her most important Pokemon. And to her to just sideline it for like the first half up until it becomes a Combusken is just
Um, I
that's pretty disappointing, honestly.
there is a theory that that I think Tom mentioned with the whole Torchic to Blaziken line. And
Well,
the theory that he stated was that like Torchic represented May's growth because like Torchic started off
That's yeah.
weak, and so did May. Obviously, like she was a novice, she was a noob, she didn't know anything really.
She was an airhead.
Okay,
but
and then
like but like forgive me, honey. But like
that's okay.
her I'm not gonna lie when I say this. Her airheadness is that even a word? Fuck it. Her airheadness did kind of annoy me slightly, although to her credit, she does grow out from it. So that
okay,
she
boo this
does
man.
be-
Boo.
thanks, I hate you already. Anyway, my point is she does grow out from her airheadness, which is a good thing.
Yeah,
Forgive me, honey, but you wanted to say something.
yeah. So like I think the whole point with like Torchic to Blaziken is to like represent May's growth as a whole. So like when it was a Torchic, it was weak, like you guys all said, and so was May because at the beginning of AG she didn't know much about Pokemon or anything really, and Ash had to like mentor her for a while, and then Torchic evolved to Combuskin, and then you started to see May like become a little bit stronger, like and she even uh
Yeah, and at the end of the series, she almost becomes Ash's equal.
exactly like
Yeah,
that
like
was the whole point with Blaziken versus his Sceptile
September.
too.
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
I feel Blaziken evolved too late. It was
Yeah, and
I think that was mainly because like at that point May was uh
actually, Blaziken evolving like almost like in the last episode didn't bother me as nearly as much as Torchic evolving into Combuskin a little bit too late. I thought that was a bit.
yeah, I didn't really mind it.
That's fair too.
I like how we went on this whole tangent about AG when we were talking about companion returns.
Is it because I brought up AG?
Yeah, you did.
Well, fuck me then.
Anyway, last point. So yeah, Combuskin evolving to Blaziken really late in the series, like it fits with it fits with May because at that point, like she already become like a developed character, so it fits well.
Fair
That's
enough.
fair. That's totally fair.
All right. Anything else that you want to add to your response, Sam?
Um, Dawn vs. May was great. Oh, sorry, it was Fog. It was Fog.
Okay.
And the yeah, May's return was the best.
All right. All right.
And yeah, I think that's it.
All right. Cool. So, let's just keep going in the order of the voice chat. So, Callum, you are next. What was your personal favorite?
me.
All right.
Um, well, I really liked how it. I really like how it like how they how it wasn't just purely bringing back me for fan service, and that it was actually um and that it was actually they actually used an existing old character in a role to further the to further Dawn or the new character's arc and storyline. I feel like that's just a really good use of May as a character. But of course they also did put in fan service because well you had to it's a return, but
Yeah.
Mhm.
like it was just really good. Like 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 there's not much more to say. Like Sam said it all mostly, but
Yeah.
it was just a really good, a really well done return.
Okay.
I'm really hoping that Iris is like Ash's rival or one of them, just because like that would kind of be a similar level of like interconnection to the current series that May had in DP, and I feel like that uh, it just makes sense, and yeah.
All right. Anything else?
um yeah, we need um me and Dawn spin-off, please, thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Also, make Drew the third traveling companion, and Dawn just as and
Yes.
and Dawn is just completely oblivious to his main Drew's constant flirting.
Bring Zoe in the mix too.
Yes.
Oh no, Zoe is definitely like a recurring character, but like I feel like May, Dawn, and Drew is just that's just a really fun like trio of characters to have.
Yeah.
Dawn versus Drew when?
Oh, definitely.
Yes.
That definitely.
That would be cool.
I
That's how.
know.
No, oh no, that's how Drew's introduced.
Oh yeah.
Like yeah, like it's that whole thing, where, where like main Dawn or main Drew are just very obviously flirting in front of like Dawn and Zoe, and Zoe just like, are they always like this? And Dawn
And
just
then
like,
Dawn's like, "What are you talking about?"
yeah, exactly.
Tom will be so oblivious to even that.
Yeah.
Uh,
Like Dawn is
that's
just as
quality.
dense as Ash.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else, Callum?
No, that's it.
All right. So moving it back up to me. Uh, yeah, I would never say
Wow, so you're just gonna skip me like that?
We're-
Okay.
no. We're going from Sam to Callum to me to you.
Doing
Oh,
on
okay.
the right.
I was just joking anyway.
Okay. Okay.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
All right. So yeah, I would definitely say May is definitely a top contender. I'm a Dawn fanboy, so she's definitely an honorable mention as well. But I feel like May's was handled a little bit better because with Dawn's return in Best Wishes, she felt a little bit off character in my opinion, and
Like to me, like it's not Dawn being out of character. This problem with that thing, or even the length, because it was pretty long. That's pretty awesome. I feel like the problem with that whole return was just that Dawn was kind of just there and didn't do much.
yeah,
They didn't really utilize her return that well.
Yeah,
yeah,
it was just because I think that Dawn is perfectly fine. I think she is just in character. Like it's Dawn. Like she acts like Dawn. She's the same person. It's just
it was just a little underwhelming.
most of the of her return is spent not in the tournament. So you know, and the tournament is really like the best part of her return.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So I like, and before the tournament, it's just shit like, oh, let's go see this Onyx Island or
I
or or,
mean,
or whatever they
I
did.
mean, her interactions with Iris were great.
Yeah,
Yeah, that for
exactly.
me made up for it.
yeah,
Yeah,
Like,
and not to mention
uh,
not to mention we also got some really good pearl shipping moments in there too.
oh, um,
Excuse me, I'm biased, okay?
We all are, Kyle. We all are.
But
I don't
mean,
ship it
yeah.
anymore, but still.
yeah, but but even so, I still think Mace was probably handled the best, mainly because, as you guys pointed out, I they didn't bring back May just for the sake of nostalgia. They actually helped further enhance Dawn's development,
Yeah,
which I think
I mean,
is really smart. It actually makes an old character relevant for a few episodes.
like they technically did do that with Dawn too, with the whole like Iris and Dragonite thing. But the problem I have with that is that they didn't do anything that like Dawn specifically could have helped with. It was purely it was purely just they used Dawn in that role that anyone could have been in. Whereas in DP, May like May was like was like the most unique. Not May was like uniquely situated in where she was. Not necessarily the only character, but the most important character that could have filled that role.
Absolutely.
Because I feel like Solid would have would have also worked for that role. Like if they wanted to bring someone to bring someone back, but you know,
Oh,
May was way, but like
Solid back.
May was way more important. So
Yeah, definitely. And plus, they some of her Pokemon have evolved since the last time we saw her as well.
yeah,
Like you guys pointed out, Bulbasaur going all the way up to Venusaur, Squirtle becoming War Turtle, and Eevee becoming Glaceon, which I feel like was handled the best, mainly
Yeah,
because
because like, forgive me, Kyle. We saw it in like a small stilted flashback that
yeah, like
Eevee
Cause-
touched
cause-
like a small like moss ice rock, and then it evolved into a Glaceon,
yeah,
which
Yeah,
was
because she
pretty
first
cool. And
came
I
to
hope,
Snow Point City.
yep,
forgive me for saying this, but I hope they do something similar in Journeys with Iris too. If they do it, that'd be pretty good.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just wanted to point it out there.
Did did the episode say where it was taking place? Like, is it in Galar or Unova?
No word yet.
We don't know. We
Oh,
don't
okay.
know that yet.
I'm
But-
willing to bet that it'll be in like Kanto because
Because
it's
of
mostly
course.
in Kanto.
Because of
Big
course.
sigh.
I mean, hey, the last time we saw Iris, she was in Johto. It makes sense for her to be in Kanto now.
Yeah, true. At least it actually has a reason to be in Kanto.
But
Uh,
Galar
Yeah.
though.
Yeah,
I
She's been
feel like-
jumping high free.
or maybe she could have returned to the village of dragons and she challenged him in Unova. So they
Who
were
knows?
I highly doubt that.
it's doubtful,
Yeah.
but it doesn't hurt to. I just wanted to point
Yeah,
that out.
yeah.
I feel like if they are doing it in Unova, it'll be in Opalitude.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
But,
the most likely.
I feel like it's either going to be in Opalitude, or Kanto. I feel like those are probably like the two main contenders.
Yeah, I say so too.
Mm.
Anyway, getting back on topic here. With May. Oh man. Also, a bit of a side note with May. I like how she came back with her Pokemon Emerald outfit. Like,
Yeah.
Yes, we didn't. I didn't point that out. That was also pretty good.
Oh yeah. That reminds me. That is another reason why Ira should be a recurring character because we need to see her
In
in
a
that
champion
campaign.
outfit.
Yes!
Yes.
Like she doesn't necessarily have to be champion. Just I want to see her in the outfit.
yes.
I don't mind her being champion.
Oh no, like personally,
It'd be
I
much
would
better
kind
than
of love
just
it.
being that.
Personally, I would kind of love it if she was
Yeah.
if she was the Unova champion, or at least became the Unova champion during the course of the show. But like, no matter what, she has to wear that outfit at one point.
Yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause
I
it's just-
agree.
It's such a good look.
Yeah, it fits her as well. Just
Yeah.
love the whole look.
Iris part of the Master's Hate.
What was that?
Excuse me, honey.
What were you
Yeah, what did you
saying?
say?
Iris part of the Master's Hate.
Yes, please.
I mean, yes.
Yeah, like honestly, like she would be better Universe rep than Alder because
Seriously.
Yeah, for real.
Alder was just underwhelming.
Anyway,
All Alder exists. Poor Alder, man. Poor Alder.
Honestly, like it'd be cool if they just stuck Benga in there. But like,
Yeah.
but like no one remembers Benga exists, so I feel like that's never gonna happen.
yeah,
Poor
Yeah,
exactly.
Benga is
some
is
kid.
Benga is Alder's grandson. He
Oh,
in the
Basically,
game.
he exists.
He's in the games. He's the guy that runs the Black Tower or the White Tree Hall. I believe that's what it's called. Basically, it's the Battle Tower of Gen 5. He runs that, and he gives you like a shiny Gibble or Dratini depending on the game.
yeah. I don't remember that.
Yeah, it's post game shit.
Oh, okay.
I stated before, he exists.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks like he does.
Yeah.
I don't think he was ever in the anime, which missed opportunity.
Nope, he wasn't.
Yeah.
Which I mean that's a missed opportunity.
It
Like-
really is.
Man, we were getting so off topic here.
But yeah,
Yeah, about that, Kyle.
I mean, going back to the matter of the Iris, I think the best rep they could put in there because like the only other rep they have is like the Elite Four, and I feel like putting the Elite Four in there over Alder is kind of weird. So I feel like just
And yeah, no, just
Yeah.
make it Iris.
just make it Iris.
That could be her whole arc if they decided to give her more than one episode.
There's so much
Yeah.
there's so much potential for
There's
Iris
so
coming
much
back.
potential.
Hmm.
Yeah, as stated before, they can do basically whatever they want, but if they make it that natural feeling to her becoming a champion, then I think we can all agree that we can all die on that hill, and we'd be pretty happy.
Yeah, plus if Iris really were to become a Unova champion, I feel like Ash has to bring up the fact that he's a Alolan champion now.
They
Basically, they both would flex on each other 24/7.
Basically.
Yeah.
I have a feeling that Ash well they're not. I don't think they're going to mention Ash being the Alola champion until they're doing that whole introduction thing in the matter 8 like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They won't
true.
mention it until that time.
And like Go probably knows already. Let's be honest. Like I don't like it's been so long. I feel like having like go be surprised Ash as the Alolan champion at the very end just would be weird. So I feel like they
I think it'd be funny, to be honest. Imagine like 2 years later when the tournament happens for the Masters 8, and then the announcer goes, "Oh, let's welcome the Alolan champion, Ash," and then goes like, "Wait, what?"
Nani?
Oh,
Yeah.
You're the Alola champion? Please sign me your autograph.
to be honest, I feel like Go already knows. So just it makes more sense if you know it now.
I don't think he knows.
We haven't seen like any traits or sign of Go knowing that yet, but
And then again,
Depends on how
we
he-
don't know. We also don't know if he knows, so it can go either way.
I feel like we should
Yeah,
get.
I
I
mean,
feel like
that's
we
true.
should get mentioned of that if we ever get a second Alola episode.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think he'll mention it though.
Anyway,
I-
again. Anyway,
If it's ever
about
mentioned,
that May return, Kaya.
Oh my god, we went on so many different tangents.
yeah. Like I kept trying to get you guys back on track, but you just
Okay.
kept on going.
Okay, Kyle, back to me.
May.
Excuse me.
Continue, Kyle.
Continue, Kyle. Just
I
continue.
I kind of lost my train of thought because so I pretty much used up. I pretty much said everything I wanted to say. Plus, it was everything else I did want to say was
Oh,
already said by everyone else.
I think the last thing you
Oh.
mentioned before it went on a tangent was May coming back in her emerald outfit.
Yes.
Which we all agree was Pog.
Yeah, that was a cool detail that I really appreciated.
It was Pog, but I honestly prefer her original outfit.
That's fair though.
That'd be funny.
What was that?
I prefer the emerald outfit. Okay, next. Sorry, I'm very, very tired.
Go to sleep. Didn't you say you were gonna leave in an hour?
Yeah, it's been an hour and a half.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm leave now. This conversation was good though.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
All right.
But yeah, I should head to sleep now. This really was fun.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
always, as always.
Yeah,
Yeah.
alright.
Alright, guys.
All right. Good night,
Night,
Sam.
night. Alright.
Thanks for this conversation. Love you all. Bye.
Bye.
And then there were 3. Also, a bit of a fact. We've been recording for longer than last week's episode's length.
Dang,
Of
last week
course.
was really short, huh?
Yeah, there wasn't much to talk about last week. This week, we definitely have a lot to talk about because bring up anything anime related, I've noticed, and we can go on for like a half an hour to 45 minutes, maybe even an hour about it.
Yeah, because apparently we just can't stop going on tangents.
Yeah, and and I still have 2 more bullet points after this one that we still got to get through.
Oh, nice.
All right, so
Anyway, are you done with May?
yeah, I'm pretty much done. So why don't we move on to you, and we can finally move on.
Yeah. So pretty much what everyone else has said already. Like, yeah, May's return was handled the best. It is my personal favorite. Even though I am biased towards Dawn, but yeah, her return in Unova wasn't that great. Even though I did appreciate it, but May's was just handled a whole lot better.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I like how they made May battle Dawn's rival Zoe. I just really like that concept.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think I'm just gonna stop there because then I'm just gonna sound like a broken record because you guys have already stated everything.
Okay. All right. So, aside from Gary and Iris confirmed for a return at some point, who else do we want to see come back for Journeys?
Please.
I'm not surprised you said that, honestly.
Yeah, no one is, Kyle.
So how about we let Honey start off this time then?
Okay.
Well, my answer is Dawn.
All right.
Yeah.
What is the question? Like, is it just who do we want to see return?
Yeah, you can also explain why you want that character as well.
I mean, it should be obvious why I want her to return.
What else would there need for? What else would you need to explain then?
Yeah, I mean, it'd be pretty good. Like, it could definitely be a good way to advertise Cine remakes, and I want her to return with Barry.
Yes.
And Barry could participate in the PWC and
Yes.
battle
Yeah.
Ash again.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this will never happen, but yeah, since we basically headcanon that Dawn is in Kanto now, that we would see an episode where she goes to visit Amipom. Yeah.
I mean, I kind of did that in my fan fiction last year.
I know, and I want it. I want that to happen, but it will never happen.
I know that makes me sad.
Yeah, there could be an episode where like maybe Go is interested in contests or something, and then Ash and Go goes to watch one, and then they see Dawn with Ambipom or some shit like that.
I feel like Chloe would.
Or
I feel like Chloe would be more interested in contests though.
n-
I kind of don't
uh,
want that because I just want Go to I just want a male character to be interested in contests.
Okay, you're not wrong though. That's a very
like
that's a very good point though.
Like
yeah,
Go doesn't have to participate. He could just be intrigued. Like he
yeah,
participates
exactly.
in other contests all the time, so it wouldn't be like a total like. It wouldn't be unbelievable if he like
No,
is
like
interested in contests just to
yeah,
see one.
Or Ash,
yeah,
or one of them could be seeing an advertisement for one, and they could be telling the other if they wanted to go see it.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I feel like the likely scenario is like say if there was a contest in like say Vermilion City, Ash would see a poster for it and he would tell Go about it and he would tell Go we gotta go see this. It would be so much fun to see it and Go would be like okay then let's go then.
I feel like
And then Ash would see Dawn with Amipom on TV and he'd be like, "Oh my gosh, remember Apom?"
There's so much potential with that and I want it but it's not gonna happen and I'm sad.
Yeah.
honestly, yeah, honestly, I feel like the most likely scenario is that Sakuragi like just goes, hey guys, I'm going to watch a contest. Who wants to come?
Yeah.
Or
Because everything in Journeys is just decided like by Sakuragi.
yeah,
Like everything is just Sakuragi just going, guys, go there, or guys, I'm going to see this thing when I come.
or or there could be another Wallace Cup in Kanto, and then we
Or
see
that, yeah,
May, Dawn, and Serena.
yeah,
But and then
yeah,
again,
no,
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Yeah, that's very doubtful, honestly.
yeah,
Yeah, it's just like I have so many dreams and wishes for uh, characters to appear in journeys in a certain way, but then I remember, oh, that's unlikely.
This is Pokemon Journeys we're
yeah,
talking about after all.
Exactly.
yeah.
But you gotta give it points for how it's handling its continuity, though.
Oh, definitely,
Yeah,
yeah,
but I definitely feel like if they're gonna make Dawn Return, then it would be to advertise Sinnoh remakes.
Yeah, and
yeah.
I feel like in addition to Barry, we should probably also see Cynthia as well.
We're definitely gonna see Cynthia either way.
I feel like
She's
Cynthia's a
definitely
given.
part of the Masters 8. She's
I
definitely part of the Masters 8.
I feel like
Yeah.
Cynthia's a given at this point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's really obvious.
Yeah, like Cynthia is just too popular for them not to show.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah, true.
They could even do that whole thing where Cynthia and Dawn returns at the same time, like they did in Best Wishes.
Yeah,
yeah,
that is true. I would probably lose my shit if they actually did, though. Like, we could get, like, a whole Sinnoh arc around the time of the remake's release.
Yeah.
we could. Yeah, that would be poggers. Um,
I also want Lucas to make an appearance just because, he, like, the only appearance he had is in that forgettable Shaman movie, which no one. Well, it's not forgettable, but the cameo was forgettable, but yeah. I feel like Lucas making an anime appearance in an actual series would be great.
Or better,
honestly,
yeah, just make a side series for all the player protagonists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again.
Well,
I don't know.
then again, Generations exists.
Yeah.
yeah. I feel like the most likely, the only way we're gonna get Lucas, as in like the second Mewtwo because for they just do like yet another homage to like the movie openings and just
Oh my god.
Oh,
and
Jesus.
just like give Lucas like a cameo at the start.
Oh, God.
That's terrible.
That would be garbage.
Uh,
Anyway, anything else that you want to add, honey?
No, I don't think so.
All right. So, Callum, let's move on to you then.
Okay, so my first choice is May. Um,
Valid.
I want May to return. It's been so long.
Same.
Yeah.
I don't know. May is my number 2 choice. My number 1 choice is Brock Strong.
Of course. Of course.
It's still heresy that he wasn't in Sun and Moon. But back to May. May would just I need May to return so badly.
Absolutely.
Even though even though like, I know Dawn is way more likely. I feel like and like this goodness like also this one and I've got I've got a third choice too. Not I don't really want it as much as May or Dawn or Brock Strong, but actually okay it's 4 choices in, but I feel like since we're getting an Irish return, a Bianca return would be really cool.
Ooh,
Oh,
Bianca.
Bianca.
Her style of comedy fits perfectly into Journey's.
Yeah, that is
True.
true. That is true.
Plus, she was a battler. She can be in the PWC.
Good point.
Exactly.
Like Bianca is one of those characters that would just work as a return, just for one episode. But like, she was a really fun character, and I really like her.
Oh, I have another character that I want to return, but I'll let Caleb speak first.
The only bad thing about Bianca is that she has an Embor, but
God. Of
But
course.
even then, Bianca's character is so fun that I can forgive that.
Wow.
Wow. 2 episodes in a row with Embor slander. Okay, then.
Hey, and this isn't slander, it's truth.
It's not truth.
Embor's garbage, that is truth.
No, it's not. You're just extremely biased towards hating it.
God.
Yes. But, yeah. Bianca is a character that no one, like, I've seen nobody really talk about when it comes to returns, but I feel like she'd be perfect to return.
Alright.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, like, give her more Pokemon because I think she only had 3.
Yeah, I don't. Outside of Embor, I don't remember what else she had. Did she have a?
She had a
She-
Chinchino
She had a Chinchino and I'm trying to think
and
of
I
her other
think
one.
Escavalier.
Yeah,
The heck? I thought she had a Musharna. I'm probably thinking about her game version.
that's her game.
That's game version.
Okay.
Because there was a whole lot because like basically the only Pokemon that we saw that she has was like they had like full episode focused on them. Like she had a Pignite when she was first introduced, and then like she and then like, there was an episode where they then there was an episode where where the gang helped her catch a Minchino.
Okay.
And like, later on, we saw that it had evolved, and then also later on from that, they showed off how Carablast and Shelmet evolved because she traded her Shelmet for I think for Juniper's Carablast. I think.
Oh, okay.
I think that's how it goes.
Yeah,
I don't
did
remember.
too.
And and then she got Escavalier out of that trade, and then they trade back, and didn't trade back. So
Yeah, I don't remember because I haven't seen Black and White since it was new.
yeah, neither have I. I'm just like,
Neither have I.
but like I'm on Bulbapedia a lot, so like I've looked at like a lot of stuff on Bulbapedia. So like I
That's
don't know.
fair. That's fair.
Bianca is just a really fun character, and I really like her, and I want her to return.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's the
Mm,
same for me with Barry.
yeah,
I really miss Barry.
yeah, no, like, I don't blame you. Barry was awesome. Well, yeah. If they do bring back May, they have to bring back Drew and Harley. I do not care. Drew and Harley need returns even more than May.
Yeah.
No, I don't care for Harley, but Drew can return, yes.
Harley is amazing, honey.
I don't like Harley.
Boo.
Boo.
Harley is just fun. How can you not like him?
He's annoying.
Harley's hilarious.
He is, but he's also annoying.
No.
Yes.
Are we seriously about to start slandering another character?
He's
I mean-
fun, but he's annoying. I'll give him that he's funny, but gosh.
Anyway.
Anyway,
I'll give him this. I like him better than Ursula.
yeah, no, like,
I mean, that's
I
not
don't like
that's not
Ursula.
that's not really saying much though.
Exactly.
Like-
And I haven't
Yeah.
even seen a single episode with Harley in it.
Like, dude,
I need
You
to
really need to watch AG.
watch party when.
But yeah, Drew needs to return. I miss Drew.
yeah. I feel like we should get an Ash versus Norman rematch. Actually, I feel like that'll be very.
Oh.
That's how you bring back me. Anyway,
That's a good point,
Yeah.
actually. I didn't think about that.
Norman's just a really cool gym leader, and I really like him, and I think it would be cool to get like Ash versus Norman round 3, because technically they battled twice already.
I agree.
Yeah.
Although I'm not really sure if Norman is the type of character that would really be interested in the PWC, but at the same time I just want him to battle Ash again.
That's fair.
We need Juan.
Yes.
We need the settest man alive Juan.
Limp
Yeah.
mode activated.
Yes. Again, Juan seems more interested in contests, so I don't think he'd be in the PWC, but I think he'd be more. You make Juan a judge in the and like the contest arc where you bring back Dawn or something. I don't know, just
I mean, he
And-
was both interested in gyms and contests, so
Juan was Nando before Nando.
exactly.
Wow.
Yeah, I feel like Juan just like yes, he wasn't interested in battles and contests. It's just more that
He seems like more interested in contests.
yeah, like he gives off like coordinator vibes
Yeah.
a lot more than gym leader vibes. Even though I do love him as a gym leader.
Yeah.
Um,
I feel like Santita fits more that role of both the gym leader and the contest.
yeah, that's true.
like Fantia at least looks a lot more like a gym leader, and don't get me wrong, I love Juan. And I
Yeah.
love Juan being a gym leader, and I love Juan being a coordinator.
Same.
It's just that I feel like I want them like if he was to return, I would want them to focus on the coordinator angle more.
Okay.
Fair.
I mean, and for Fantina, they could do either.
Yeah.
I want Watson back so we can get Ash winning a battle against Watson.
Oh yeah, that battle was
Sorry,
so shit.
Ash winning a proper battle against Watson.
Yeah, that battle was so shit.
Yeah, like the Watson episode of AG is terrible. Then he returns later on with a Manectric, and
Yeah.
he beats Ash. and it's just like Ash,
Yeah,
and it's like because he beat Ash, Ash never got his proper win against Watson.
exactly.
So like Watson should just return.
Yeah, you should.
Um,
We need a proper battle with Ash versus Kane and Liza, but also I don't really need it because that battle was stupidly hilarious.
yeah, no. At least no, that's still way better than Ash versus Watson, to be honest.
Yeah, it is. Even though it was bullshit, but
Yeah,
at least like, at least it was somewhat strategic.
yeah, yeah. I, I, I think that Winona would be really cool, just so we can see the shiny swallow again.
Oh, okay.
Cause like, cause we're having a shiny swallow was just really cool.
Yeah,
But
that battle was pretty good too.
Yes, it was.
Like
Um,
I think that's my second favorite gym battle in
yeah,
AD.
that's perfectly valid. Um, I think we should get. I feel like they're gonna have to bring back someone like other someone alongside, not alongside, but someone because of Sinnoh remakes. I expect more Sinnoh characters than just Cynthia to return, and I don't mean like Storm. I mean I mean like gym leaders or like four.
I can see Flint returning or
Riley.
Palmer.
Riley.
Riley
Um,
doesn't really seem like someone who's too interested in battles. He's more
yeah.
interested in being
I,
an aura guardian.
I don't know. I just thought I just think he's a cool character.
I
He
think
is.
he'd be cool to return for like something to do with with Ashley Lucario, but like even then, I don't think that's not necessary.
Yeah, I feel like Palmer and Flint could be good contenders to return.
Yes,
All right.
I feel like you're right. I feel like Pamela and Flint are more likely. But even
Yeah.
then,
I
if
also
you bring
want.
back, sorry. But even then, if you bring back Flint,
You gotta bring back Volkner too.
exactly.
Yeah.
And there's no way that like that like only one of them is competing in the PWG. Like both of them would have to compete because that's their characters.
Exactly.
Also, personally, I want Maylene to return.
Yes.
I was about to
Just
I was about to
because,
bring up Maylene
just
actually.
because, yeah, just because she has Lucario, and yeah,
You know, I really. Karina is just more recent Maylene, so like
yeah.
they're
Yeah.
not gonna bring back Maylene as much as I love Maylene.
I mean,
Karina kind of just
they could do the whole thing of, oh, Karina defeated Maylene.
yeah, but like B already defeated Karina.
Oh,
just
not Karina. I mean B.
yeah. Even then, like if you bring back Maylene, I want the rematch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
And see a
I
proper
mean,
and see a proper conclusion to that battle too.
no, like
exactly.
the conclusion
Well,
was kind of perfect originally. Like
yeah,
I love the draw.
I like that it ended in a draw.
So do I, but it's just that there's no way that if Maylene saw Ash, she wouldn't demand a rematch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, and it's the same way with Ash. She's like, "Oh shit, Maylene, let's battle."
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Um, yeah,
Actually, she would be great to advertise the
uh,
remix too.
Yes.
yes. Actually, if you bring back Maylene, like you that's the perfect opportunity to bring back Reggie.
I was gonna say like later I want Paul to return.
I was going to bring
Yeah.
up Paul.
Oh my god.
I was gonna make it so dramatic and shit like that.
Yeah,
Damn it.
Sorry.
Paul.
I had that thought too.
Yeah, like sort of that, but like honestly, I'm fine with Paul not coming back. Like I like Paul not coming back. To be honest, like rather like obviously I want Paul to return because he's Paul,
Yeah.
but at the same time, there are characters who deserve to return way more than Paul.
Yeah.
Paul is kind of low on my characters who I want to return. Like, Bianca's high just because she's so underrated, and I think she'd fit Journey's a lot more than like most characters.
That's fair.
Fair.
Um, obviously there's Brandon.
Yeah, I was gonna mention Brandon too.
No.
I see what you did there.
Yes. Brandon, I think Brandon just Brandon makes more sense for the Masters 8 than Steven, to be honest.
Yeah,
Because-
yeah.
Yes,
But I really want Steven to
I-
return as well because
I'm
like
not a to me, I'm not a big Steven fan, so like, I don't care.
well yeah,
me,
but
Steven
after
Steven-
watching AG and foreshadowing that one battle,
Yeah,
it just leaves a sour taste in my mouth.
and then XY just, yeah,
Ugh.
XY, like, I'm not, like, Steven and that didn't even remember each other.
Yeah, like what? Hashtag bring back
To
Steven.
be fair, Steven was so irrelevant in NAG that, like, I don't really blame them for forgetting they were actually NAG.
Yeah, he was just like a random person.
Like
Steven was the character of the day.
even freaking Lance had a bigger role in AG than Steven did in his home region.
That
Exactly.
shit was Steven. Like,
That he
I
should have
don't
returned instead of Lance, to be honest.
yeah, exactly. It makes more sense for Steven to be there instead of Lance. Steven technically is the one champion now, unless unless they make Wallace again. So like, there's just this constant power struggle for champion between the two. But
Hmm.
um,
But I feel like Brandon is more likely to be the Masters 8.
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't really know, to be honest. 'Cause, like, Steven is popular champion.
True.
And like I plus Mega Metros. I just think I don't want Steven in the Matter Date because Steven to me is the type of character who's just way more interested in rocks than battles. Like yes, he had a champion, but he never struck me as the type of character that really not necessarily cared, but not he never struck me as the type of character that really was interested in battles enough
I mean, they
to.
did mention that he was an important trainer, so I don't know. But that was all the way in AG, so probably no one remembers
Yeah,
that.
like AG Steven seemed more interested in battle than XY Steven, and I feel like
Yeah.
if they were going to do Steven, it would be XY Steven just because Mega Metros.
Yeah.
Like AG Steven and XY Steven are like completely different characters.
Yeah,
They really are.
and I feel like Steven's character in X and Y felt more relevant and felt more important than his role in AG.
Well,
I mean,
obviously, Steven only appeared in like one episode in AG.
Yeah, like he wasn't even the champion in AG.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And then there's just that one random episode where I don't know who mentioned it, but they mentioned to Ash that, oh, do you know Steven? Like, and then they
Yeah.
foreshadow like a battle between the two of them, which never happened.
Yeah,
Bruh.
basically, that was the one where Max spilled like soda on his Poke Gear, and he had to
Oh,
get
I remember that. And then he tried to hide it from me.
yeah.
Bruh.
No,
Oh yeah, I remember that.
yeah, and then and it's like I hated that episode the entire way until the end of it because then they actually put made it relevant by putting Team Aqua at the end of it, and it was just okay. That and like that bit alone saved the episode for me, but because again the build up to Team Aqua and Magma and AG was great. It was the climax that was the problem.
The climax was underwhelming.
Yes.
Okay, but we went on such a tangent there again.
Kyle, we go on so many tangents. There's no point pointing them all out.
Excuse me for trying to be a little bit organized.
What were we talking about?
We were talking about
Steven.
Steven potential returning to journeys.
Yeah, like I don't know. Steven's weird to me because he's popular enough where I can see where I can see them putting him in the Matters 8, but at the same time, like the XY or like Mega Evolution Special version of Steven, they focus a lot more on his interest in archaeology than his interest in battles in that series.
Yeah.
And I feel like they would definitely use the XY Steven because
I just
rather
want him to battle Ash. That's it.
yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, that's fair.
I feel like Brandon would just be more impactful, like in the Matter Date because
He can
Yeah.
return with the new Reggies too, so like
yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, that's true too.
Yeah, good point actually.
Like Brandon would just be more impactful because he was honestly like he's like aside from Cookie, Brandon might be the most powerful trainer Ash ever faced. Well, and
Yeah.
Tobias, but like no one cares about Tobias.
ew.
Yeah, exactly.
You just had to bring up Tobias.
Yeah, but like
Whole bitch ass.
honestly, like Brandon maybe more powerful than Cookie. I want to bet that.
Who knows?
Yeah, honestly, like Brandon is just he was so important in Ash's growth as a trainer.
Yeah.
It was.
That I feel like he's kind of like the perfect home rep to put in the Matter Date.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like Drake should return because he was also important.
Ew, yeah. I forgot about Drake. He was
I'm-
also important towards Ash's development in AG.
Yeah. I want Orange Island's Drake, but like two, just because I want that rematch.
Yeah.
But he was like heavily based on lands already, and
Yeah.
and was also and also pretty sure there no one's going to the Orange Islands and journeys, which is a massive missed opportunity. But
Yeah.
True. That's true, actually.
yeah, they
It's
should,
always Vermilion.
yeah, like honestly,
Like I am tired of Vermilion. Like it's not even Kanto itself. It's just Vermilion.
yeah, honestly, I don't really care about the setting. I just want. There's so many characters that I want to return, like Hoenn Drake should be in. Like, I think he should battle Ash in like the hyper class. And
Yeah. Yeah.
Good point.
cause let's just say like Ash is the Alola rep in the Matter Date, right? Like you have like let's say because I expect that like Raihan will be the one that Ash kicks out, but at the same time I think it should be Piers. Piers,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really want Piers in the Matter Date.
That's fair.
They could also bring some more of the Elite Fours like Phoebe or Sydney.
Oh no, I think we should get Phoebe. I think like we need to get like a Mount Pyre episode with Phoebe.
Yes.
Yes.
That is kind. I really want that. Sydney. Well, that guy from with the Harry Allen Mike Yenna that Ash beat in like episode 7 I think or something. I feel like, oh well, he was heavily inspired by Sydney, so like, I don't think we're gonna get Sydney. Also, I don't care about Sydney. He's constantly the Aaron of the Horn Elite Four.
Gosh,
Wow.
everyone hates Aaron. I don't know
I-
why. Like, yeah, he
I-
sucks, but Jesus.
I actually like Aaron, to be honest.
Wow.
I just hate that he got. I just hate that his Vespiquen and Drapion got beat up by Team Rocket.
I mean, that's anime.
No, but that was stupid. He's an elite four member. But yeah, Aaron sucks. It's not even that Aaron sucked in the anime because I liked his whole episode with the Beautifly. It's
Yeah.
just that they didn't really portray him as strong in the anime.
That's the anime's fault. I like Aaron, and that's that.
Yeah, no. I like Aaron. I think he had a lot of potential that's just never realised in both the games and anime.
In fact, let him return too.
Yeah,
Cricket.
honestly,
Cricket, let him return.
Aaron is like kind of canonically the weakest Elite Four who's ever been in the anime. Just by virtue of he got beat by Team Rocket. So I feel like Aaron could just be high super class.
Yeah.
Okay, anything else that we want to add?
Yes, bring back Crasher Wake for a battle where Ash doesn't win 3-0
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
I like Ash beating a gym leader with no Pokemon fainting because that's a time of his growth. I just wish that it wasn't Crasher Wake because I love Crasher Wake and he is my favorite gym leader. So I kind of wish that he was stronger in the anime.
That's fair.
But at the same time, like he's between Maylene and Fantina. He's kind of like the perfect place to put just by his placing, it was kind of it was kind of like the perfect time to do that. So I feel like. So like I don't even like not like that they did that to him because I think it worked because he's kind of like the perfect gym leader like and someone to do it cadet halfway through.
True.
It's just that I love Crasher Wake and I wish he'd been stronger in the anime.
Okay.
Gardenia needs to return just for Cacnea.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's still such like an ass pull that they got rid of Cacnea in the first place. But like, I want like an update in Cacnea.
They're never gonna do that though.
No, I know, and it's really sad.
It's really sad because you
Yeah.
know gacha exists.
Yeah. Bertha just straight up would not be in the PWC like her whole character in DP was that she was the only one smart is that she was the only Elite Four smart enough to not challenge Cynthia.
Oh, Bertha.
Yeah, like she was the widest Elite Four in the anime. Like she just not interested in the PWC. She's like she's the Elite Four who's just like really close to retiring.
Plus, she had like a good battle against Ash.
Yeah, exactly. Like
Even
like
though
that-
Ash lost, but
No,
whatever.
like- Torterra is not weak. Torterra is really fucking strong. It's
yeah,
just
we don't need to talk about that. But it just gets too much shit.
yeah, it's just that Torterra lost its battles to Pokemon that made sense for it to lose to,
Yeah,
like Bertha and Palmer.
exactly.
Not Voltor's Electivire, that was stupid. But you know everything other than Voltor's Electivire.
Well, I think Torterra got a win against Team Rocket, but does that count?
Barely.
It got 2 wins against Team Rocket. That's all it got.
Dang.
Because
Well, when you
it got
consider
the
that
win.
Team Rocket defeated Aaron, does that count then?
Right, let's think. You've got Rourke. You only bring back Rourke if you bring back Byron.
Yes.
To me,
Yes.
you need to bring that. You need to bring those two back together.
It's
Yeah,
basically
definitely.
it's basically a requirement.
Yes.
I love. Wait, I forgot what Byron
Defense.
said. Yeah,
I
that.
love
I
defense.
love defense.
Let's think. Who? Again, if you bring back Candace, you have to bring back Zoe.
Exactly.
Yes.
They're
And,
never
and
gonna do that though.
exactly, like Zoe is basically like the fact that Candace is so tied to Zoe basically just means that they're not going to bring back Candace,
Right. And if you bring back Voltner, you have to bring back Flint.
Pretty much.
which that's pretty likely. That's I feel like
That is
that's more
likely
likely.
though.
That
Yeah.
has a higher chance of happening than Candace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um.
What about Fantina?
He's
And
only
just bring back all the
returning-
Sinnoh gym leaders then. At this point.
I have a feeling that like Fantina's like if they bring back Fantina, it'll be a contest episode because
Oh, definitely.
like
Well, if you bring back Fantina, then bring back Dawn. Just saying.
yeah
Oh, there's
exactly
so many combinations here.
like you can't
There's
bring
so
you
much
cannot bring back
combination.
you cannot bring back Fantina because she's so tied to contests and you can't do a contest episode without
Oh, Dawn.
bringing in Dawn, May, or Serena.
Exactly.
And if you bring
And
back Palmer, then you have to bring back Barry.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I feel like we could make an entire episode about this discussion.
Yes.
Yes.
Um.
I'm gonna be right back.
Lucian-
I have to use the bathroom.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Lucian.
Lucian, yes.
You can't bring back Lucian without bringing back his Bliro.
Yes. Like,
The-
wasn't DP the only series where we got to see the entirety of a Pokemon Weeks of Week 4?
Yep.
Wow.
Because AG only showed Drake and Black and White only showed Caitlyn.
Wow. And we saw nothing from, like, the Johto League. And didn't we, like, see Lorelei in the original series?
Yes, she was called Prima and well no, I was in the Orange Islands. She was called Prima, and the dub supposedly because supposedly they changed her name to match the lip flaps.
What?
What?
Nothing? Nothing?
That was a weird noise. What happened?
I'm just shocked to hear about what you just said.
Oh, okay.
Because I didn't know that.
Yeah, she was called Prima and the dub and like it was purely because like Lorelei's Japanese name has two syllables and Lorelei is three, so
That gives me a headache.
yeah, like if it was modern they would just say Lorelei.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, we're
I
talking
wrote-
about
I was losing my shit about Lorelei.
Why?
well basically Lorelei did appear in the Orange Islands, but the dub called her Prima because because her Japanese name has two syllables, so they were matching the lip flaps.
Oh, I do not remember that.
Yeah, it's really weird.
That is so whack. I don't like that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Again, if Lorelei does return and which I mean I doubt she's going to because like no one really cares about Lorelei. Like hell, I forget she exists half time.
Yeah, even I did.
Yeah, she is the most forgetful member of the Kanto Elite Four, or Indigo Elite Four.
Yeah.
Feels bad
But-
to be Lorelai.
Yeah. Like, Lorelai, like, if they do bring back Lorelai, which they're not going to, but, if they do, they double probably just call her Lorelai now.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Um, um,
Anything
yeah,
else?
just trying to think, really. Just who else could return. Like,
Because
Bruno did a piece.
Diantha?
please.
God, no, please don't.
Why?
I hate anime Diantha.
I mean, Diantha was seen in a magazine in one of the JN episodes, so I think it's
Oh shit,
likely.
you're right. Yeah, you're right.
I feel like that's gonna happen at some point.
Yeah,
I've
yeah, like if they don't, I don't know, like just her almost getting beaten, her straight up, just no, she would have gotten beaten if I hadn't fainted. So yeah, her getting beaten by Fanfic Frog really left a bad taste in my mouth regarding anime Diantha.
well, yeah, but I still like Diantha. I mean,
Yeah, that's fair.
plus she could give some good XY rep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if they're going to put extra Y rep in the Masters A, I feel like Karina would be like the best one to put in there, to be honest. Like just
Yeah.
like
Eh, I kind of disagree.
well, like she has kind of like she's probably like the second strongest Kalos gym leader, like apart from like with Wolfric being the only one who's stronger, and like I don't really
I
want.
literally obliterated her with my Honage.
Yeah, that was in the games, honey.
I know.
Anyway.
Yeah, but I feel like Karina would just be the best XY rep, but they kind of ruined that by saying that B beat her. So like
I think Diantha is like definitely the best rep.
Yeah.
Wolfric is probably actually yeah no Wolf in the anime it comes off like Wolfric is stronger than Diantha. Like it does because Ash, sorry, because she straight up loses to Ash, and Wolfric beats Ash like 2 episodes beforehand, and also almost beats Ash like 2 episodes later.
Yeah.
Like Wolfric comes across as stronger than Diantha in the
It's just
anime. That's not a good thing.
it was just bad writing for Diantha, to be honest.
It
Like,
really was. It really was. Cause like and what makes it worse is that like she destroyed Pikachu earlier, so it's like they're trying to say that the Greninja is stronger than Pikachu, which no,
yeah,
like, you can't make any Lash's Pokemon stronger than Pikachu. You can't.
But then Greninja would be
they
like,
really just.
but then Greninja would be like, haha, Battle Bonko, burr.
Oh god.
I had
Fanfic
to.
Frog strikes again.
Like DP, sure, sure
And
you have
am I the only one who doesn't care if Greninja never returns?
I don't want it to return.
Like I wouldn't mind it, but I wouldn't care if it never returned. To be honest.
I'm mixed on that topic, but I feel like we could probably save that for another episode.
Yeah.
Yes, fair.
Because I think we rambled about this specific topic for so long.
Okay.
It's really just Caleb who's been rambling.
It's mainly been you two. I've just been listening for the most part.
Yeah. Like that's what I do. I just ramble on about shit.
I mean,
That's my contribution to the podcast.
we're coming up on 2.5 hours for this recording already.
Oh my
The
god.
podcast be like Caleb rambling on, Honey being Honey, and then Sam being like cringe or needing to sleep, and then Cal be like, Guys, we need to
And I'm just
we
over
need
here.
to stop staying away from topics.
Yeah, basically.
The quirks of being a host.
Right. Yeah, because let's just see. Like, going back to the matter date. Lance, Kanto rep,
Cohen
Johto
should
rep.
be. Oh, I forgot about Jodo.
Yeah, what about Johto? Because
I mean, we got Chuck, but then again,
I feel like that's a weak rep, though.
yeah, it is a weak rep.
I feel like Claire should be the Johto rep, honestly.
She should be like
Yeah, she should. I agree with that.
canonically. She is, well, in the games at least. Canonically, she is like basically as strong as Lance. So like hell, it's my head canon that like she eventually takes over, or rather she eventually beats Lance and becomes champion herself. Then you've got Hoenn. Brandon's perfect.
Brandon would be most likely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sinnoh, it's Cynthia, there's no debating it.
Cynthia for sure.
Yeah,
Unova,
Iris.
I wanted to be Irish so badly.
same. But it all depends on how much her character has developed when we actually do get to see her again.
Yeah.
If it's not Iris, it's probably Alder.
Then I guess it could be Alder.
And if it's not Alder, it's Braden.
It's who?
Yeah, Drayden.
Braden.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
Braden's just, I headcanon that Drayden like is like stronger than the Elite Four, but like he just doesn't choose to challenge them.
Yeah.
Cause
Yeah.
like Kalos, probably Diantha, but like
It is Diana.
well actually like it's Diantha or Alan, but like I don't think they're bringing back Alan.
I don't think so. But, I mean, it would be good if Ash gets to battle him again and maybe win.
Yeah.
You know, like now that, cause like I still say that like if Pikachu had been at full health when Alan brought out Charizard, Pikachu would have won that battle. Like Pikachu
For sure.
and XY was way stronger than Alan's Mega Charizard, and I will like die on that hill.
Yeah.
Alola is Ash, Galar's Leon. There you go. That's Elite 8. Just say. But even then, like if there's no Johto rep, put Piers in there, or if there's no Johto rep, keep Raihan in there and say that Ash defeated Piers to get in there.
Okay.
What?
What?
Why hasn't Piers appeared in the anime yet? Like, that is Hearsy.
Oh wait, yeah. Actually, guys,
What?
I feel like Wickstrom could actually be the Kalos rep actually,
Oh, good point,
right.
actually.
I forgot about him.
because he's actually a thing in the anime now,
Yeah.
and like kind of
Um,
important.
I mean,
I mean,
Or rather,
I mean,
I
we.
don't know if he's gonna return again.
yeah, like I don't know if he will, but like I feel like Ash is gonna have to battle him with Surfetch'd and win at some point. To be honest,
Yeah.
so
But
like
I feel like that was just for Swordfish though.
yeah, but like
Man.
look, Wickstrom is kind of still the perfect way for Surfetch'd to learn Meteor Assault, provided
Yeah.
that they give Surfetch'd Scrappy. So I feel like I feel like they will do like proper Ash versus Wickstrom with Surfetch'd later on,
Yeah, they probably will.
and like
I can't believe I completely forgot about Weekstrom.
Yeah. Malva is too tied to Team Flare. They're not going to bring her back.
Yeah, no.
No.
Seabold,
Honestly,
he only ever appeared in the Mega Evolution Specials. He's not appearing again.
yeah, we've never.
I forgot he appeared in the specials.
Yeah, and we never saw Drasna.
Drasna, like, I don't think she's going to appear. Like
It's a shame too because I loved Drasna.
I don't know, to me, like Drasna and Wickstrom were always kind of forgettable, and now Wickstrom, despite the fact that he appeared in the anime, is still kind of forgettable. But at least he had
I
a fun
mean,
personality.
he's definitely not more forgettable now.
No, yeah, but
Definitely
Well, at least
not.
he shouldn't be.
yeah,
So, bringing back like forgettable characters, like Drive now would be great.
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. Any last things you want to add, Callum, so that we can finally move on?
Kyle is struggling here.
Yeah.
Oh, this episode's going to be a bitch to edit.
Sorry.
Yeah, give Kyle a break, Caleb.
Sorry. Just they really need to include more Galar gym leaders soon, I think.
Yes, I want peers.
Yeah,
Yes.
I want Piers, I want Nessa, I want
Same. I want Nessa. I want them all, to be honest.
Oh,
I want Milo so I can get GMAX Appleton or Flaphole.
that's so valid.
I want
Opal should return again because her appearance wasn't that memorable.
yeah. There's no way that was Opal's last appearance.
No,
Oh, definitely
There's
not.
that
no
was
way.
just underwhelming. Even though she did make the same jokes like she makes in the games, but still.
Yeah.
Raihan, he's already been, but he's definitely going to return again.
Pete and Marnie, like I don't know if they'll appear. I don't know if they'll appear as gym leaders. Pete might. Like I feel like
Maybe.
Maybe.
Pete has a higher chance of being a gym leader than Marnie does.
Yeah.
Just because Opal, just because it's already been established that Opal is looking for a successor to get because of that quiz.
I wonder if we're going to see all Alistair and Melanie.
Yeah.
I feel like we will.
Yeah.
Like
I hope so.
I feel like they'll just say because like they'll just. I mean, like the way they handle it in the manga is that like Alistair and B kind of just like alternate like and that there's like a rota that they follow or something.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So like I feel like that's probably the case in the anime too.
Okay.
Or they just don't mention it. Like they don't even need to mention that they're like the gym leader of the same place.
Yeah.
Like honestly, just stick Alistair and Glenwood Tangle. Like that's kind of like the perfect location for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we've already been there, but at the same time,
I need
we
another.
can
I
return
need.
there.
I need another good Tango episode.
Same. I need more impetus.
Yes, I need more input to Lara and Porita.
Yes, baby.
Um.
And bring Hop too.
Oh yeah, Hop is Hop is going to appear for at least one episode.
He needs to.
At least, but even then, he's Leon's brother. I
Yeah,
have a feeling
exactly.
Yep.
Like he
Like-
out of all the characters, that he should be like the most likely to make an appearance.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
feel like he is just because he's Leon's brother.
Brother, exactly.
Yeah.
Like how could you not bring Hop?
Yeah.
Like
Missed
If-
opportunity if they don't.
yeah, like after like Piers is actually kind of similar to Flint and Voltner, where it's like if you bring
Yeah.
back Piers, you have to do
You have to
Marnie.
bring Marnie. Yes.
Yeah. Let's think.
Anyone?
that's it.
Cabu. I
Any?
need Cabu. He's awesome.
Who?
Wait, what?
Cabu.
Kabu.
Babu. Yes.
Yeah. And it's like if you do Melanie, you do Gordy at the same time because she's his mum.
Yeah.
I like how we've been talking about this, even though the topic that we were supposed to be on is characters that we want to return in Journeys, not the characters we haven't seen yet.
Who cares? It's similar enough.
Yeah.
Let's think.
Wow.
There's
I think we mentioned everyone, Kill.
Yeah, we did.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, we can move on now.
I haven't even given my response to this fucking topic yet.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god.
You guys have been going on for like an hour about this.
Please speak now.
You guys have been talking about this for an hour.
Blame Kill.
Yeah, blame me, yes.
My
But
God,
before I-
man.
But before I finish, Swordburn and Shielper just
No. I don't
No,
want-
get
I
them
don't
out of
care.
here.
I don't care about them. They can freak off. I don't care about them. Bring Peony. I can't believe I forgot
Clara and Clara and Avery and also Mustard, I guess too.
about
Just throw the entire Gower crew in there and call it a day.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
We
like,
need more Galar rep.
we do,
Exactly.
actually.
Like, other than Leon, Raihan, and Opal,
We also saw
and
Sonya.
B. Oh yeah, Sonya needs
And
to return
Sonya.
too.
Yes.
And Raihan.
I did mention Raihan.
Oh, okay. Did you
Okay.
did you say Leon?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
That was my first. That was my first response.
Okay. Anyway,
Okay, Kyle, please,
Yeah,
please say a response now.
Oh my God.
see
What
this-
characters do you want to return?
Oh my God. I
Well,
give me a moment, okay?
Pretty sure we've talked about literally every character. So like,
yeah.
I mean, the one that is like extremely unlikely, but I still would like to see anyway. The Pokemon Rangers.
Oh,
which one? Do you mean Solana? Do you mean the others?
Yeah, Solana, Kellen, and Ben.
okay.
Ben's. I still laugh. Like Ben is such a normal name for Pokemon Ranger. Like the people could for is Summer and like it's Ben.
But like, I just want more episodes with the Pokemon Rangers, man. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, they got so little rep, to be honest.
yeah,
I want Pokemon Ranger for a Switch, and if they do that, they can do a Pokemon Ranger episode again.
Yeah.
It's not gonna happen though.
I
Because, like,
know.
Those episodes were because every time those episodes were literally just promotion for the Ranger games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although I will say the Shadows of Almia tie-in one was the best because
Oh,
that was
absolutely.
because that
Definitely.
was the two-parter with the Riolu and April evolving and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
and
Who
Jay.
else? Who else, Kyle?
Oh man. I'm surprised that despite that big conversation, neither of you guys brought up Silent.
Oh yeah,
Aw.
Sharon.
Island. Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
I feel like-
he's fun.
I feel like he deserves a chance to come back as well.
Yeah, he does.
Because
He does.
we're getting that cameo with the flashback in the Iris episode, but I think he deserves a full blown episode.
I mean,
Along with
I don't know. Sorry, Kyle.
along with Chili and Cress as well.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like,
Silent.
Silent's whole thing is, like, the whole connoisseur thing, so I'm not sure, like, what they're gonna do with him if he does return.
They should just they should just bring back Silent alongside Burgundy. That would just be
Oh,
fun.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I also want to see Clement as well.
Same.
Like Clement and Bonnie.
And
Clement
if you
and
bring
Bonnie.
back Clement, you have to bring back Bonnie, of course.
Yeah, true.
They're just. I feel like they're kind of like the more likely companions to return that like obviously aren't Irish now.
Yeah.
I still
These-
feel
These
like they
two
are
more likely to return than Serena.
She's not wrong though.
I don't think that
I
Serena's even returning. To be
Well,
honest.
I think we will get Serena at some point, whether we like it or not.
mean,
I wouldn't
I
mind.
will-
I wouldn't mind
I
it
wouldn't
honestly.
mind if she returns, but
Like I want it. I would.
it's just gonna be interesting because of what happened.
Yeah. Like I
Like,
would.
are they gonna acknowledge it or are they just gonna ignore it? Which, like, how can you ignore something like that?
Like
Yeah, that's
I feel like they would focus more on how much her character has developed from the last time we saw her.
I hope
yeah,
so.
but even then, like you can't just ignore the whole kiss thing. Like
Yeah,
the
I
whole
mean,
kiss thing kind of just kills her chances of returning.
it really does, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like, if that never happened, then I can see her returning.
Yeah.
But like
Hey
Yeah.
guys, bring back Max.
Honestly, I'd be down for that. Like if they bring back me alongside him, like,
yeah,
'cause you can't
Like-
you cannot bring back Max without bringing back me. So
they
Yeah.
literally did that in DP Kill 'em.
no,
I mean they
brought
they,
back
they gave
me.
Max a flashback in DP.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but-
he didn't really like physically return with her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like they brought back me without Max, but like you can't bring back you cannot bring back Max without me.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Man, so much duos.
And also, I know this is never gonna happen, but I really want to see Max and Bonnie all get along with each other.
Oh, for sure.
Like they would be such good friends together. Like, come on.
Definitely. They
I
would both
feel
be
like-
sassy together.
I feel like Max would just annoy the fuck out of Bonnie.
But you can't deny that the bond that they would have would be pretty strong.
You know,
Yeah.
it'd be fun. Like
It'd
at
be
the
fun.
very least, Denny would just shock Max.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Max would be like, oh wow, I did any, and then do that thing that everyone does with Pikachu for the
And then
for the,
and then nuzzle to
Yeah.
Dene.
And
like,
then it just shocks him.
in wrong way, and then yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Who else, Kyle?
My God. I mean, I was gonna bring up Paul, but you guys already did.
I mean, you can still like mention
I
like
mean,
what they could do with Paul.
I mean, they did make a proper conclusion for Ash and Paul's rivalry, but Ash did say after their battle, just offering to battle each other again, and I really want to see that happen someday. Like, I feel like Paul would be very interested in participating in the PWC.
He would.
Yeah,
If they do battle again, it's just not gonna be Inferno versus Electivire again.
No, it's not gonna be the same.
No.
I feel like if you are gonna bring back Paul, then bring back Infernape. It needs to happen.
yeah, like I think like if you do bring back Paul, like Infernape is so tied to Paul that like you can't not bring Infernape back.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But like again, if you bring
And-
back Infernape, then you bring back Electivire. But like, there's no way that they're ever
There's
going
no way they're
to.
gonna recreate that again because that would just like devalue everything.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
that-
would.
But the only reason I wanted Paul to return is, well, actually, I wanted to like see updates on like Paul versus Brandon because he did go back to battle
Yeah.
him again.
Yeah.
Personally, like I had canon that Paul.
Headcanon that he defeated him.
Yeah, I had canon that Paul won, but then also went and defeated the other Frontier Brain, and like just became
Paul
one of
became one of the Frontier Brains.
And it's like you could even just say that like he has a moving facility like how Brandon like had the flying battle powers.
Yeah, that's actually a good arc.
Yeah.
So like you can still just have Paul travel anywhere he wants,
Yeah.
Like and be a frontier brain.
Yeah.
Frontier brain just fits Paul so well.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does. And we could like it was obvious that Paul definitely respected his Pokemon more like at the end of the Sinnoh League, but we could still see like how he's like um
Changed.
yeah.
Like I don't think he'd ever be the type like outwardly show like a lot of affection like
No,
Hacker.
no, no. But
Like
he would
that's just
definitely
not who
respect
Paul
more.
is.
He would respect his Pokemon more for
Yeah,
sure.
like he would show affection in like a lot of smaller ways.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he would probably be like, "Oh, good job, whatever Pokemon." Yeah,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, who else, Kyle?
Hmm. I don't know. You guys pretty much said everything that I ever wanted to say.
They should bring back John Dixon.
Who?
Who?
He's the guy that won the Johto
Oh,
League.
who
Like,
cares about that
he
guy?
wasn't- He wasn't even the guy that won against Ash. Like that was Harrison. Like
Yeah.
John Dixon.
Oh, that guy. Yeah,
Yeah.
that random dude.
Like he just beat Harrison out of just out of nowhere, and then won the Johto League, and it was really funny because he was just so non-existent.
Bring back Tyson while you're at it, then.
I feel like we've.
Um,
I feel like we talk
yeah,
about
bring
this.
back. Yeah, because like Harrison was a guy that beat Ash, then John Dixon beat Harrison, and like no one had ever mentioned John Dixon before, and it was funny.
This is so stupid.
Then Tyson beat Ash with a Meowth, which was stupid, but at least he won.
I feel like we've talked about this discussion long enough.
Bring
Yeah,
back.
Let's move on.
Keep it Morrison though.
Morrison.
Yeah,
He would be super fun to bring back.
Yes, I want that. Okay, let's move on now.
Yeah.
Sorry, Kyle.
this recording is gonna go over 3 hours.
Oh God.
Fuck
Oh
my life.
Okay, what is your last topic, Kyle?
Like the last topic is gonna be the fact that yesterday, as of when we're recording this, marked 24 years since the anime first aired in Japan.
Oh,
Okay.
So,
Hog.
yeah, so I feel like we should probably briefly discuss about why do we still watch it, how we prefer to watch it, whether it be in the original Japanese version or the English dub.
okay. I have a suggestion.
What?
I feel like we should leave that for next week.
Yeah, let's save that for next week because I feel like we've talked about this long enough.
Yeah, and also because like I don't think like 24 years of the anime deserve like a brief discussion, really.
Yeah, I feel like we could definitely have that be like the big thing that we start with next week.
Yeah.
That is if I remember to do it, actually, to bring it up, actually.
We can write it down now.
I'm lazy, though.
Rah.
Good.
I mean, this episode's big enough as it is. Like, holy crap.
Half of it is just
Right.
Caleb talking.
Callum, go right. Just don't even call it episode 4 like of the podcast. Like just say Callum goes on tangents for like 2.5 hours.
Like I wasn't even in it for like 50 minutes or so.
Yeah.
Oh, God. So, outside of character returns, do we have anything else that we want to add before we conclude?
Dan
This-
Krogunk.
Stand on.
That's what we're going to end things off on, huh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Juan is a sexy beast.
Yes. Oh yeah, and Stan N.
Lisa.
Oh my god. What am I gonna do with you? What am I gonna do with you guys?
You embrace us.
Yes.
You know I'm gonna be
You would-
judging you so hard after we finish recording.
Hey, you simp for Cynthia.
Shut
And
up.
Skylar.
Yeah.
Okay, but did you hear me simping once in this episode?
No, but you still do
The
though.
point stands. Alright.
I mean, like, I'm pretty sure there are like previous episodes where you do simp though. So.
Yeah, there are.
I mean,
Okay,
I do
cool.
remember a little bit of me simping for Skyla, but
Yeah.
anyway, I want to thank you all for tuning in, and until next time, we're still one family, one Trinity family.